Hello! Today's video is going to be based around a question that most of us have been taught ever since our birth basically, and that is that women are better communicators. Now, I'm going to start off by saying that that is not true, and I'm going to prove it. Now, before we begin, we have to make a separation between a lot of words and efficiency. Now, for example, take an SUV. It burns gas better than a hybrid. And if you're, a logical person who knows about SUVs, you're going to say, no, you see, that's wrong, because an SUV burns more gas than a hybrid. Now I'm going to say, well, yeah, that's my point. It burns more gas, it burns it better. But that line of thinking is stupid, because you don't just need to burn gas, you need to have efficiency behind it. And burning more gas is not better. Burning less gas and going the same distance is better. The same with women. Women generally talk more than men. That is true. Men generally talk less than women. Now, even in the, exceptions to the rule where there's reversals, that's not bad. That's neither good nor bad. That's not really part of the discussion. The discussion mainly is that, well, women talk more than men. Now, talking more and getting the point across are two different things, because generally you don't need a lot of words to get your point across. The thing is, the only reason that this is believed and sort of perpetuated is because, well, other men who kiss ass to women will agree to anything they say simply because, well, they might have a chance of getting lucky. It's sort of like how if you ask any married man today about how direct his wife is, the general answer you're gonna get is not very. Because, for example, take when she's mad about something. She's gonna complain and complain and complain and complain. Not about what she's mad about, but about something completely different. And if you don't read her mind and tell what she's actually complaining about, what she's actually mad about, there's something wrong with you. You need to work on your communication skills. That's an actual thing. Sounds crazy, I know, but that's what we're dealing with. That is exactly what we're dealing with here. I myself have never had a woman tell me anything directly. It's always been something in a roundabout way that I'm supposed to, figure out what the actual issue is. And the fact that you want to get to the bottom of the situation and solve it efficiently somehow, that is supposed to be wrong. You're supposed to be punished for that. You're being quote unquote just like a man again. The thing is, talking about something, incessantly talking about it without a want to fix the issue is a waste of people's time. It just simply is. The thing is, women do this though because they're not taught that, people don't want to be around someone who complains all the time. That brings everybody's spirits down. It just does. They're coddled in a way, treated like children. We don't expect women really to go out and fix their own problems. That's what men are for. Men are supposed to do the brunt of the heavy lifting and problem solving and work, while women get to enjoy it. And if you think I'm wrong, which of course many will, because unfortunately that is the majority, I'll set up two situations for you. Interview at least 10 people, and ask them, if a man goes to work and gives all his money to his wife to spend, or like, and keeps her well taken care of, and he gives her everything she wants and needs, ask them, is that a good idea? Is that how things are supposed to be? And they're gonna say yes. Most of the time they're gonna say yes. If you pose the husband works and gets to spend his own money, and she works and gets to spend her own money, and they split the bill on everything, all the way from dating up until marriage, most people are not going to agree with that. Women, for sure, because that would mean they have to work now. And who would want that? The traditional way puts all the work on the man, for everything from paying for the first date, to paying for the wedding, to paying for the house, to paying for her living expenses and the children she will have. Because the first situation that I, just laid out would be agreed with more, but generally treating someone like a child. Because, for children, they can't take care of themselves unless you take care of them. You give them their food, you buy everything for them, you house them. That's generally how women want to be treated. So, that's just the truth. If you disagree with me, well, you would have to give pretty valid points, because if you actually go out and interview people, the idea of a man paying for everything is definitely gonna sound pretty good. But the idea of the woman paying for everything or splitting the bill will 9 times out of 10 be met with criticism, like that's not what real men do, or it will be met with, oh, you're cheap, you're greedy, etc. So, and it's funny because that'll be met with, you're cheap and you're greedy. Most women will say that. Meanwhile, they don't pay for anything in that situation. So, yeah. Double standards are alive and well, and they won't be going away for quite some time. But anyway, that is it for this video.